Keep an eye on Mark Blyton in that 5 and Blake Walsh in car number 4, that second row. The Interstaters could be hard to beat here. Out of turn number 4, racing here in the Wingless sprint feature. Ryland Furler on the inside. They're all around in turn number 1. It's the 84 of Jesse Alexander, the 19 of Michael Spoljaric.
We'll see as we have a second go at getting tonight's feature underway. 20 laps or 10 minutes, depending on which comes first, as we go back to green. Into that first bend. Nothing to choose between them. They have all made it round turns 1 and 2 this time, though, but it is Ryan Furler as they're going to come round to complete lap number 1. Ryan Furler on the inside, right upstairs there at Ryan Alexander. Then we go back to Blake Walsh in the 3rd place. Meanwhile, we've got one against the wall down there on turn. Okay, so green is back underway. Good restart there from Ryan Furler, Ryan Alexander, Blake Walsh, Mark Blyton, Anthony Tapley, Michael Busby. That's the top 6 as we go back to racing. But Ryan Furler in the 26. Already with a good little gap early on from Ryan Alexander and Blake Walsh. It's close for 3rd place with Walsh, Blyton and Tapley. But here we are with Ryan Furler in the 26. A good 3-car lengths lead on Ryan Alexander, but as I say, it's then close, certainly for 4th, side by side between those two of Blyton and Tapley. Then we go back to Kirby Hillier.
But out in front, oh, smooth sailing for that Gawler windscreens, number 26. So Furler, Alexander in that Lewiston Haulage machine back there in 2nd. Then Blake Walsh, Anthony Tapley, Mark Blyton, Kirby Hillier, Michael Busby, and William Caruso. It's about where that gaggle of cars starts around Busby, Nate Truan. That's Sam Martin also trying to work the outside. Willie Caruso in there in the 10. That's really the only side-by-side competition on the racetrack right now. But out in front, it's still Furler by 1.8 seconds over Alexander, Walsh, Tapley and Blyton. This time by it'll be 9 to go according to the lap counter. And it's still that 26 doing it.
Of Sam Martin, and there's also one that's blowing out loads of smoke out there. I think that's Michael Spoljaric in the 19.
Then Nate Truan, this time by, it'll be 3 to go. Sam Martin has found that top groove to his liking as he comes out of turn number 2, made up a couple of spots in the 66. Oh, car around. It is the 38 of James Rodder, and there's the yellow. And we'll see what the outcome is. Spoljaric's decided to call it in that number 19. Nicely.
Yeah, he's the only one that tried it.
Yep. So on the restart, Furler, Alexander, Walsh, Tapley, Martin. As we go back to green, 3 remaining. Ken Ryland, Furler, hang on. In fact, look at Ken Martin. Get a couple of more spots as he works that outside again in that 66. So he's the only driver that's really tried it. Alexander's around right in front of everyone. And Sam Martin is now up to 2nd in the 66, and the yellow lights are on. Yellow lights are on for Ryan Alexander. Did Sam Martin. Came off sidewinders, ran 500cc solos. This could be a big moment for Sam Martin in the 66. We go back to green. Furler goes to the bottom, Martin to the outside as we predicted, and Ryland's probably gone, what? How can he do that? As they race side by side through turn number 3 and 4 to turn 1. Martin's got it done.
He's got it done.
He's got it done on the top side. Sam Martin, what a drive from the 66 down the back straight. Now Blake Walsh says there is something up the top groove, but it's too late. Checkered flag out for Sam Martin, who snookered the leader and got the win. Congratulations to you, Sam Martin. Second to Blake Walsh, third to Ryland Furler. Anthony Tapley, Nate Truen, Mark Blight, and Jack McCarthy got up there as well in the end.